Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Bree and today we are doing a reading for the Love Collective. All labels, all signs, all situations. If you have been drawn to my channel or to this reading, there is likely a big message here for you. Okay, so we're going to do a couple different spreads here today. First, we're going to do a spread for you to get where you're at, your overall energy, what you're thinking, what you need to focus on, and then we're going to look into that connection. So if this first part of the reading really resonates with you, then you can know for sure that this whole message is for you, okay? So of course, if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you do before you go, and check the description box as well before you go. So most important messages. Okay. All right. So, love, your overall energy. We have the 10 of Cups. How you are thinking right now, we have the 9 of Swords. How you are feeling, we have the Ace of Swords. What's going on around you, the external environment, your family, your friends, etc., things like that, we have the Hermit. Where you are focusing at right now, we have the Hierophant. And the outcome of this cycle for you is the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. So right now, my love, it's like bittersweet, okay? You're in and out. You are halfway to where you want to go. You know where you're going, but you still have a foothold in your past. And December is a month for you where you're starting to cutting away the things from your past that don't need to be there anymore and start making room for the things in your future that need to be there. So right now you are very much so in your head figuring out what needs to go, what decisions need to be made, how can I embark on this brand new thing. Right now you're likely holding back from people because you are leveling up your own life. So you're needing to take time to just think about the things in your life that aren't serving you anymore, things that you are addicted to, or things that you have been doing just because they're familiar, and you are about to embark on a brand new journey, and you are doing this in the spiritual. Okay? Creating a life that has an equal give and take, a life that serves you, not a life that takes from you. And you know what? With all that being said, though you have a lot of heavy energy right now, you are so grateful and so thankful for the experience that you have had. You know exactly what you need to do. It may not be what you want to do, it may not be easy, but you know exactly what you need to do. You know the truth. You know the truth of your heart. You know that you can no longer not associate with what is true with you anymore. It doesn't work anymore. Things that used to work are not working. They're stagnating you. They're holding you back. They're not allowing you to do what you need to do. And right now, you are likely very pulled away from your family and friends, or very pulled away from a lot of external situations because it's none of your concern. You've been concerned for a lot of different people and a lot of different things that you haven't needed to be concerned about. And now you are having to do what it is that you need to do. Okay? And I don't know right now if you guys can hear noise in the background. Okay, so I apologize for that if you can. Okay. Now, where you are focused at right now is on your own journey. You are likely being guided by someone or something, or you are participating in a course. You're trying to improve your life. You're in my private coaching group. Okay, shameless plug. You're working with me. You're doing something. You're working with someone. You're focusing on what you need to work on in your own life. And where does this all take you? The King of Swords. The King of Swords. You are fully owning and embracing your truth and being able to communicate that outwards. Being extremely direct with people about what it is that you're doing and what direction it is that you're going in. And not worrying about if it's, affecting anyone else. Not worrying about if it's hurting anyone else's feelings. That's not the point anymore, okay? So if you have resonated with this part right here, the love section is going to be for you, okay? If this doesn't make any sense, if you're not here, maybe you are going to get here soon, but the people who are here right now, I'm talking to you, okay? All right, so let's do the love spread and see what the messages are there. Okay, most important messages in love. Most important messages. All right, so your overall energy in love, we have the King of Coins. How you are thinking about your person, we have the Seven of Swords. How you feel about them, we have the Page of Coins. How you feel about the connection, we have the Two of Swords. In your challenge right now, we have the King of Cups, okay? So you have a lot of dominant energy on your side. King of Coins, King of Cups, King of Swords, and the last reading, okay? Very, very, very dominant energy here. Now for them, they have the Nine of Coins in their overall energy. They have the 10 of Coins and how they think about you, okay? How they feel about you, we have the Seven of Wands. How they feel about the connection, we have the Ace of Cups. And the challenge for them in this first part of the month is the Temperance card. Or I'm sorry, in this cycle, not the first part of the month. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have the Devil card here. Right now, okay, right now, what you both have really understood, you guys are both very clear about where you're at. Not just on your path together, but on your path as individuals. Okay, you very much so have learned what it is that is holding you back from doing what you want to do. They are things that are familiar to you. They are old coping mechanisms that don't work anymore, that are costing you more than they're adding to you. Things that used to be fun or things that used to bring you pleasure are now bringing you both pain. And it's preventing you from moving forward in life, not just with each other, in life. You're having to break away and start something new again in the spiritual, or being led very spiritually. That is what's going to lead you out of this attachment, is you have to follow the spiritual side of this. You have to seek spiritual guidance and spiritual counseling in order to remove yourself from this attachment here, to again create a life that is more reciprocal for you, a life that serves you. Okay, your current energies right now, you have the King of Coins, they have the Nine of Coins. You're both very, very strong. You're both very, very singular right now, okay? You're both in a very good position, in a very good state to do what it is that you want to do. You both have worked for stability. I feel like you have not only been working for financial stability, but you've been working for spiritual stability as well. And this is where you're sitting. You're sitting in a very good place where you don't have to worry about much. They have the 9 of coins. If they were stuck in any situation or with anyone that was not serving them, that wasn't holding them back, they have moved into their independence. They realize, or they are very happy with where they are currently at. They are very happy with where they are currently at, okay? Things are good. And it doesn't matter what's going on around them, they are good. They are stable. They are sitting exactly where they need to be. Okay? Now, the way that they are thinking about you, we have the 10 of coins. Okay, so they have the 9 of coins, 10 of coins. They know that the stability that they want to have in life, the full life, the whole picture, the whole thing that they want to have, they know that it's going to come with you. Or when they were with you, this is how they felt. And since you've been apart, this is how they've felt. Singular. They know when it comes to you that the two of you have abundance together, that you have everything that they need. There's no more seeking outside anymore. They very much so understand what's going on here. They very much so understand what is going on here. Now, for you, you have the 7 of Swords, okay? So right now, you're understanding that you kind of have to pull away from them, okay? Because look at where you're sitting. King of coins, look at where they're sitting. 9 of coins, very good, but who's in front? And this isn't a, I'm better than them, blah, blah, blah. We're past that energy. That's done. No. You're leading the way, okay? And when you're leading the way for someone, you can't always be there. Sometimes you need to go and just set the example. You need to just go do it and show them the way. If they're not doing, or they haven't been doing what you want them to do, you need to go and show them. You need to do it. That's why I'm saying if you are being drawn to this reading in my channel, you are being asked to move, okay? To move in your life. Not saying that you have to physically move. Some of you will likely be physically moving, but it's time for you to move forward with your life. Move forward doesn't mean let it go. None of that. It just means you're moving forward. You're showing them the way. And when you're doing that, you can't always constantly be with that person. Sometimes they need to learn from a distance. They learn better with distance. They can figure it out. They put it together better when you're not constantly, always telling them what to do. Now, for you, the way that you feel about them is the Page of Coins. So like I said, there's something that you need to do. You need to make a move. You need to move forward and do something. You need to start on something new. You have likely already achieved and accomplished what it is you already set out to do. Okay, and up until this point, you've had to patiently wait and receive the insights and receive the instructions of what it is that you needed to do. And now you have the instructions, so it's time to start. It's time to start setting that plan into motion. Now, for them, the way they feel about you is the Seven of Wands. They have learned a tremendous amount from you. They have grown so much. Their life since they have met you has been nothing more than them overcoming and learning and growing and fighting ever since they've met you. And though that has been very challenging for them, they still have fight in them. They're ready for you to keep going so they can keep following you. And this chase that they've been on has made them love you so much. They cannot wait until the day when the two of you can come back together with all of this stuff all worked out, with you both in the proper position to where the two of you can serve one another, okay? You're serving each other. That is the big thing. So you have to get in position. So for you, there's a lot of choices that you're needing to make right now when it comes to this connection. How are you going to lead going forward? What are you going to do? What do you have to do? What decisions do you have to make? For you, there's a lot of things that you need to work through. Your challenge, with that being said, your challenge here, okay, you are very stable. You are very much so where you need to be. And now your challenge is the King of Cups, is about getting yourself fully on board with what this next stage of your journey is all about. Okay, so likely if you've been on one part of this journey, you know that you have been working at something, you've achieved it, you've done it. Now it is time for you to kind of catch up emotionally with all of the work that you've been doing, okay? So that's where you're at. You're getting yourself back on track emotionally, and you're going to do it very quickly, okay? So this is what you're going to be working through in the cycle, and in the extended we'll clarify more of what you need to do and how that all pans out in order to do that. Now for them in this cycle, they're working on healing something. There's something that they're having to heal. So again, in the extended, we will look more into this specifically, what this is, but I feel like this is a very healing time for both of you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into the extended reading. We're going to clarify a lot of the stuff here. We're going to get the action, the outcome of this cycle, and then we're going to do some oracle cards. We'll get some messages from you and them and what you both need to know, okay? So that link is going to be down below. Also down below in the description box, you're going to find info about my private readings, okay? So if you're looking to get more guidance specific to you, check that out down below, as well as my private coaching group, okay? So if this has been resonating with you, there is likely a very specific path that you need to take. You're probably doing something very ambitious right now. You're probably, working on something really big. And what my group does is we talk more about how to get yourself together for lasting stability. We go down to the deep, deep, deep root core of things, and we work everything up to the surface. So that way you can put yourself in a stable position, okay? So this is a group, it requires work. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do, but I am guiding you. And the people who are taking advantage of that, the people who are really doing the work are seeing benefit, okay? I'm in the group, I'm there working with you, I'm there talking with you, so I'm there to ask questions. I'm there as a resource. So the more that you put into it, the more that you put into yourself, and the more that you invest in yourself, the better you're going to get out of that. So that is down below if you are interested in that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to me on Instagram and Facebook as well. All right, so I think that's all I have to say for you guys. I'm wishing you the best of luck, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.